Hi, I'm Annie. I have been using the IGDIs for 8 years, ever since I became a teacher.
My name is Rachel. I am a preschool 4-year-old teacher. So this is my third year using IGDIs. So really easy, user-friendly, one of my most favorite data collection tools, especially in the iPad format.
Since I started using the IGDIs, I definitely think it has changed my instruction and how I teach language and literacy. After I get my scores from the IGDIs, I take that information and I look at, who needs more help in areas, who needs less help in areas, and I incorporate opportunities throughout the day for children to practice those specific skills. I made different IGDI smartboards to use as transition. For example, for rhyming, I would set it up and slide on a smartboard to look exactly like the IGDIs with different pictures. So I maybe put a hat at the top, and then on the bottom I put like a bat, a shoe, and a ball. And after circle time, the children would come up individually and they would find the two that rhyme. So they would touch the bottom one that rhymes with the top. And I liked this activity because those kids that I knew master the skill of rhyming could come up and do it first. And then the kids that didn't master it could sit on the carpet a little bit longer and watch their peers match the rhyming words, and they could hear the rhyming words because I would repeat them. And so it was amazing to see, just by using that transition every day, how quickly kids that didn't have rhyming to begin with in the fall started picking it up. It was unbelievably amazing. Kids that you thought might not get it the whole year were getting rhyming. So it was fabulous. And I made smart boards for all of the 5 areas that we assess on the IGDIs. And so, when the kids started getting rhyming, I'd switch to alliteration, or I'd switch to what doesn't belong. Also, in small groups, we level our kids by ability. And so I have put kids in the literacy group that need to work on rhyming together, and the kids that need to work on alliteration together. And so I designed specific activities for them to do in that group, that small group.
By week, because of how specific it is in each category and how user-friendly and easy it is to see where kids are at in red, yellow, and green, I'm really able to pull from each category, whether it be sounds, picture naming, alliteration. I'm able to look at my activity that week and see which pre-literacy skill it falls under, or early literacy skill, I should say, and form my groups based on that. And then as I continue with progress monitoring on each kid, I continue to get up-to-date data, and I can bend and change those groups week by week based on what I'm teaching from the curriculum. I've also used it as a snapshot for overall the trends that I'm seeing, where things are lacking in my curriculum, or where maybe I'm lacking in my teaching. It also gives you a snapshot of when you see lots of little green circles. We all need that as teachers, and it says, hey, you're really rocking this area. And I love that majority of our 4-year-old classes are using this format. So when we sit together at PLC time or work time, we can easily just pop out our iPads and we can all look at quick and easy data and use that to guide our PLC discussions on what we're noticing with trends in the program as a whole. Where's there holes, where's there gaps, and then we can learn from each other who's strong in what areas, where are we seeing green circles in which classrooms, and sharing ideas that way. So it's really created a lot of self-reflection. It's allowed for me to work with my teammates a lot more because it is so easy and user-friendly. It's really been one giant piece of data that has guided our instruction almost week in and week out as we're lesson planning in the classroom.